Good morning from Jaffa. I'm just next to the light rail, and I'm going to take a video of the most important places that you can visit through the light rail, the red line. It's August 18, 2023. It's the first day of that train. The only problem with that train is it doesn't functioning on Shabbat, Saturday. And from Friday night until Saturday night you cannot use it. And this is one of the worst thing of Israel, because we have horrible public transportation, especially when it doesn't work on Shabbat, and everyone needs to take to buy themselves a car, because you cannot live without a car. Then too many cars, too many problems. Then let's start with that. I'm now in Salome. Let me show you exactly where it is. Salome. Salome will take me to the old city of Jaffa, which is a must. But let me just organize something. Salome will take you to the old city of Jaffa, and let me show you that the signs are in English, in Hebrew, and now it's only in Hebrew. Let me take you to see another sign. And the announcement is in English, Hebrew, and Arabic. That is the bicycle lane. And you can see that it's in English as well. Then it will be easier for you to understand it. I already made a mistake. There's R1, R3, then check before you will actually use it. You can see that there's always English translation here. The only problem is that through there you won't understand where to go, because the names of the stations are not like the old Jaffa, the flea market. Then in that Salome, which is in Arabic, in Hebrew Shlomo, Solomon, like King Solomon, you can actually continue to Bath Yam, and sorry, you have nothing to do there, or to the old city. And to the old city of Jaffa, let me show you where we are, then you will understand how to reach it. That's the train that I will take later on to show you more of the tourist attraction next to the station. The only problem is that because it doesn't function on Shabbat, some people will try to stop the train. I can understand them. I can understand them. I can, not I can't. I can. The Tel Aviv suffered for so many years because of it, and it's not functioning as it's supposed to be. All the way straight, let's say 300 meters, you will reach the clock tower and then the old city of Jaffa. If you go that way, and to the left you will reach the flea market. Then it's quite a good place for that. Salome station. And I missed the train, and I will wait for the other one. Are you going to stay with me? Yes. If you stop here and you really want to drink good coffee, then Aroma, it's a very good idea. There's McDonald's here too, but we don't need McDonald's. If we are in Israel, you can eat McDonald's in your country, although our McDonald's are better than yours. Then Aroma said it's only in Hebrew, but you will recognize it, and it's worth it. Ice aroma. You can see the word aroma out there, very easy. Ice aroma is an excellent idea. It's a beautiful neighborhood. I actually almost bought an apartment here, but for my wife it was too far from the center of Tel Aviv. Then excellent idea to start the day with a nice coffee. And let's go back to the train, and we will take the train that goes that way. Sadly, the train is not entering Tel Aviv. It's entering Tel Aviv, you know, but suburban of Tel Aviv, because it goes from enter to 4 different cities, and today it's for free. That's why I'm taking the video. I'm kidding. I wanted to be the first one who will be here. Then today it's totally for free. And let me see where we are heading now. I will stop at the stations of Tel Aviv, because the station of outside Tel Aviv is not important for you. Trust me. You have nothing to see there unless you do have to buy a ticket. You can buy it here. You can use Ravkav, which is amazing. I think it's better to buy it with Ravkav. But let's move. Oops. Let's move to English. Ravkav card. You can buy it here or can valid here. Ah, see, you can buy it. It costs you 5 shekels. It's worth it. And then just follow the to pay. You can pay in a credit. It's supposed to be easy. If it's the same system of the light rail of Jerusalem, it's very easy. Then, Salami. We will go now to Elifelet, and we will have to wait. Not you. I will have to wait. 1 minute, 2 minutes. R1 is going to Petah Tikva, which is the end of the line. But you can see that there are already, I think the demonstrations started, because you can see that the word, the yellow line, only in Hebrew, and now in English. And let's see what they say in English. Now it's still in Arabic. Remember, 3 languages, then English, Hebrew, and Arabic. But that's only in Hebrew. Delay problems in the train. It can be because of the demonstration, or because it's the first day. I don't know. Delays in the train service. Now it's in English. I thought that they wanted to. Then I hope that we will. I can see the train. Then we will take the train. There's a sticker here that says, "Secular people are not slaves." And it's an election. Then the city will be covered with so many things. But I think it's a good idea to use it. It's why to use the train? Because many people can enter to the train, to the light rail. And with buses, it's more complicated. And here, it's easy. Then here's a train heading to us. And we will take just one. We will use it for only one station to show you what you can actually visit there. Oh, it's coming too. Oh, it's crowded. Oh, that was quite empty. But everyone wants to enjoy it. First, let me go out. And let's go in. Oh, air conditioning is a very good friend of us. Let's see how it looks like. Oh, this is a very good place to sit. We just missed the announcement in English, in Hebrew, and in Arabic.
Elifelet. The next stop is Elifelet. المحطة القادمة Elifelet.
Then remember here you can visit the old city of Jaffa, which is 4,000 years old city. In the flea market you can enjoy a lot of good food, excellent restaurants, and just get lost in the old city alleys. It's beautiful. Weather, North Africa cuisine, not bad at all. And Elifelet is close to the sea. If you want to, it's the only station that can take you to the sea. Many vehicles. He lives. Remember, we are entering Tel Aviv, but we are making a run tour around Tel Aviv. Then I'm not sure that you will be able to see it. But when I'll go out of Elifelet station, I will actually show you where we are, and here enter to the underground and above Elifelet, and the next station is a beautiful park. It's called the Rail Park, Amesila, which we're visiting, including all the beautiful neighborhoods around it, and I will take you for just a glimpse. Why I didn't take you to the old city of Jaffa? I don't know. But I do have so many videos of it that I'm sure that you will subscribe my channel, and you will be able to see it. But here it's just above, then I will show it to you. Elifelet, show you the sign of it, son. Then entering underground. See Elifelet. I don't know why it takes a lot of time to enter, but now it's okay. It's a modern train station. I didn't find there restrooms. It's not air conditioned, and summertime it's quite hot. Other stations are air conditioned, and some of them supposedly have restrooms, toilets. That we are. And
Elifelet. Elifelet station.
محطة Elifelet.
Alright, let's go outside. Yeah, in summertime it's gonna be hot. I'm so happy that I'm doing it at 7 a.m. Do you have brochures in English as well, or only in Hebrew? יש לכם גם באנגלית או רק בעברית? They didn't think about US tourists. They don't have any leaflets or brochure in English. But you know what? Let me take one in Hebrew. רגע, אפשר לקבל אחד בעברית? אפשר לקבל אחד בעברית? Then, in that case, I took a brochure in Hebrew. I asked them about the ticket. When you are buying the ticket here, it's according to the destination. It's from 5.5 shekels, which is Tel Aviv, and you're gonna do it only in Tel Aviv. Then it's 5.5 shekels, and if you will reach from Bat Yam to, I don't know if your destination is from Bat Yam to Petach Tikva, it will cost you, I think, 15 shekels. I made it a step. I'm sure that it will be better soon, but don't touch the rail, because my hand was covered with I don't know what, and I don't even want to think about it. Now in Elifelet we have so many things to see. Let's start with that was the ancient routes from Tel Aviv, Jaffa to Jerusalem. Then if I'll take you a little bit there, and this is the beginning of the park that I told you. If we will continue straight ahead, you will see the rails to Jerusalem. It's from 1892, not the rails, the routes. It took them 4 hours to reach Jerusalem. Today it's less than 40 minutes. There are so many options here in Elifelet station. First option, that way, is Florentin. Florentin. It's like flower, but tin. Florentin. It's important if you want to enjoy graffiti, and you will see soon a little bit of it. And they have excellent places to eat. It's very trendy. It's very beautiful, very student-wise. Then young and Levinsky Market, which is at Florentin area. You can enjoy so many kind of herbs and excellent coffee places. Then this is a little bit taste of the graffiti. They decided to clean the road now. Then it's beautiful. But I want to take you to two more places. But before that, let me show you the rail, but it's too noisy. Then I will try to go. It stopped right now. Then let me take you as quick as I can to there. Still noisy. That's the rail. And the park is beautiful. They decided to plant the trees from day one, then not to bring old trees to here. Then shade is not the best idea here. Then if you're looking for shade, it's not the best idea. Let's say 10 years from now it will be. But it's very trendy. And there's so many hidden places there that you can enjoy, like Tether. It's worth it. I'll say it again, it's worth it. Then don't miss it. Another option after Florentin, you can see the red roof building. This is part of the German colony, American German colony, which is really a nice place to visit. It's that way, American colony. And let me take you to a short glimpse of Neve Tzedek. Now, this is funny. This is the bad side of Tel Aviv. You can see the graffiti. I'm talking about the bad side, which is live and trendy. And this is the poshy part of Neve Tzedek. Neve Tzedek, it used to be first neighborhood of first Jewish neighborhood outside the wall. Narrow streets like in Jaffa, and look at beautiful houses. And the 80s wanted to destroy that neighborhood. This is the first time that the people of Tel Aviv stopped them from doing it. Not like me, smart people bought it for nothing. And look what's happening now. Those are mansions. Beautiful area. And if you want to see something unique, then let me take you to see it. And I promise just to tell you, come on, from here you can go to there, just like at Jaffa. From there you can do. But this is so close to the station. It's called Suzanne Dalal. Suzanne Dalal, it's the modern art dance area of so many groups. And I don't know about you, I love modern art. In every neighborhood you have to have water. Then this is the water well of Neve Tzedek. It's so quiet now, no one is here. It's Friday. Friday, it's like the first day, full day of a weekend. The weekend begins in Israel, especially in Tel Aviv. Thursday evening. Then Thursday evening until now, everyone been in the club, in the pubs, and now they're sleeping. I just wanted to be the first one in the light rail. I can understand where the restrooms are, and look at that. Look at that. Now, if the word Neve Tzedek is difficult for you, I can understand that. Think about Susanna. Susanna, it's a very nice coffee place, and I will take you there. And from there, the minute you will write Susanna online, you will see the word Neve Tzedek. Neve Tzedek is one of the names of God. There are two. At, let's say, 1870, they built here 2 schools. One for girls, which is that one, and the other one is for boys. And the boys' school was in French. The girls' school was in Hebrew. They taught them in Hebrew. Oh, this is the Neve Tzedek Suzanne Dalal theater. If you like modern art, ballet, don't miss it at all. For the sake of the video, I hope that people who are demonstrating, and it's supposed to be soon, won't stop the train for you. But if they will stop the train for you, I will prepare another part of that video in another day. But it's a good idea to plan it, to plan the tours according to the light rail. And if you are, God forbidden, staying in Bat Yam or in Petah Tikva, not because it's a bad idea, it's a horrible idea. Only if you do have families, then to stay there, and then it saves you money. Then in that case, yes. But for the rest, don't do that. Then this is the main street. So many good restaurants, very poshy, excellent boutique shops. Really good place. And this is Susanna. There, it's still closed. Then, if it's easier for you to remember the name of that neighborhood as Susanna, everyone knows what you're talking about. It's a very good place to eat. On my 60th birthday, they took me to Dalal, which is another excellent restaurant, Dalal. As you can see, they're building more and more and more. I don't know if you can see something from it now. Let me ask them if I can just go in to take a video, but no, it's closed. They have excellent food here, not cheap, but worth it. And they have a very good bakery, which is right there. And just for the information, we are at Shalom Shabazi Street. Everyone knows it as Shabazi. Don't miss Anita, which is Shabazi Street that way. Anita Gelato. Oh, it's so tasty. Now that was the first neighborhood outside Jaffa, Jewish neighborhood. It wasn't a Zionist neighborhood because that was before it. That neighborhood was of people who wanted to escape from the horrible sanitary and horrible situation of Jaffa. No, old city, very expensive place to rent. And here they could build themselves the houses, and it's beautiful, isn't it? I'm not going to it's just a glimpse tour. We can be here for like, I don't know, 5 hours. To the right, it's the way to the sea. And remember, Elifelet is the only station who can take you to the sea, but then you can actually walk from one place to another. It's beautiful to see that lady is feeding the cats. And someone sent me a message and say, can you show more cats? Then here it is. We have tons of cats. I had around 10 cats in my house until they found that I'm allergic to cats. That kind of a dog playground, not here, behind it. I used to bring my dog to here. And then we went to eat in Susanna. Now you know why I love it. Not so far away from here, next to the sea. Right there. It's Manta Ray. I myself don't like fish. But if you like fish and seafood, it's the temple of fish and seafood in Israel. Now we are heading back to Elifelet. On the way, you will going to see another magnificent place. Then don't go away. If you are renting a car in Tel Aviv, then let me tell you that it's a horrible idea. If you are living in Tel Aviv and you're headed to the north, to the Sea of Galilee, or to Masada, that's one thing. But rent the car at the last moment. And remember, Friday night, no, it's open. Yeah, you can rent a car. But some of you that actually already saw my videos, and I'm sure that you will subscribe my channel if you didn't do that until now, then I talked about those posters of a Jewish group who believes that the rabbi that you saw was their Messiah. It's actually the Jewish Messiah. If you're Christian, you're looking at yourself now at me and say, what? Messiah is Jesus. Then let me tell you that you are so right and so wrong. Because the word Messiah, it's in Hebrew. Then let's start with that it's a biblical word. We're talking about the Old Testament. And Messiah, it's a man or a woman who got a mission from God. For example, King Solomon was a Messiah. His mission was to build a Jewish temple. And the meaning of the word Messiah is to anoint the people. It became a very name for Jesus, Son of God or God. But that's for the Christians. For the Jews, it's not there. And for the Jews, and I will say it again and again, Jesus is not the Messiah. The Messiah is a human being, not God, not Son of God. Then don't try to convince me that I'm wrong. Don't let everyone believe in what they believe. And don't try to convince the Jews to wake up. Because my answer to that is the Muslim answer that always asks me, why the Christians cannot understand that Muhammad and Allah is the answer. Let everyone believe in God in their way. And now we are entering to the station. It's the train station. Remember, we started the tour from there, but look how beautiful it is. It's beautiful, in a way, German colony. Look at the red roof against the snow that we don't have. It's good for 10 minutes. There are restrooms there that you can use it. There's another option here. We saw the rails, then you will see it here. It's very early now, then it's still closed. At the weekends, they have a lot of nice festivals, carnivals here. It's worth visiting, but again, 10 minutes is more than enough. For the Israelis, there's nothing really to do that except of drinking coffee in Akbar. excellent coffee. I think you know that I'm a coffeeholic. And there's another great coffee, but the shops here, we have it in so many shopping malls, and no one comes to here to buy something that you can buy next to his house. But you can, for example, Soho, which is closed of course now, is a beautiful option to buy things that you don't need but designed. It's a lovely place. I don't know how, if you can see something from there. I love that place. I love that place. So let me promote it because I really love it. I decided many years ago not to buy things that I don't need anymore because of lack of money and lack of place. I do have a small apartment. Pop-up of Toys R Us. I'm not sure that you have Toys R Us in your country anymore, but we still have Toys R Us, and we're heading to Elifelet station. It's becoming to be hot now. I'm sweating a little bit. Nachat coffee. Another great option. I don't know if you can see it. It's mostly in Hebrew. They have amazing coffee, but the Nachat at Dizengoff Square is better than here because they have more. They have a variety of things. I'm sure that soon they will have it here as well. Then here, this is the station, and let's continue down to look for the train that will take us to the next station. Then Elifelet is a great idea for tourists. And remember, this is the first video that someone ever made for tourists about the new light rail. There are a lot of security here because of the future demonstration. The train is not working, it's not functioning on Shabbat, then it's a horrible idea. It used to be an army, British army camp. They are going to build here houses, but they will keep the camp as I believe. True or not, I don't know. Let us enter before they will. להמשך לשם לתל אביב, זה מכאן או מכאן? אני רוצה להגיע לתחנה של תל אביב. לא חשוב, התחנה הבאה. זה נוסע לבת ים או זה נוסע לתל אביב? תל אביב. אוקיי, יופי, תודה. אבל... There's no... Alright, then we will walk down. Yeah, you can see the sign that it goes to Petach Tikva. This is the city that I tell you that you have nothing to do there, and I'm sure that the mayor will call me tomorrow and say, how dare you? But sadly, I dare. Petach Tikva is, for the tourists, is like an unimportant place. It's a beautiful city. Lots of my friends are living there, poor there. I'm snob from Tel Aviv. Right, let me see. Delay. Demonstration, not demonstration. And let me see. Oh, about 15 minutes. All right, they just told me that the ticket that you are You can use the ticket for the buses and for the train for 1.5 hours. Then it's actually valid for 1.5 hours, not as I mentioned before. Ooh. Actually, it's closing the doors. And it will be now underground. The next stop will be Allenby, and there are so many things to see there as well. Then I will stop at Allenby and show you what to do. You must be hungry. There's so many places to visit there.
התחנה הבאה, Allenby. The next stop is Allenby.
المحطة القادمة ألنبي.
The good thing of the train that it's underground and you can enjoy that idea. As I remember, my wife, for example, doesn't like underground.
נוסעים נכבדים, למען בטיחותכם, יש לשבת או להחזיק באביזרי האחיזה שבקרון. Dear passengers, for your safety, please take a seat or hold onto the handrails.
الركاب الأعزاء، من أجل سلامتكم عليكم الجلوس أو الإمساك بالمقابض في العربة.
Remember 3 languages. And Allenby, we can visit Rothschild Avenue and I will take you there. And there's so many great places to be there. And a Carmel Market, which used to be a very important place for me, but now it's mostly for you. If you want to buy a t-shirt of I love Tel Aviv or things like that, then this is your place there. But around a Carmel Market, there are so many good places to eat. And it's not so far away, but it's not as close as Elifelet station to the sea. Then I will take you to see a few things from there. It's a nice boulevard, Rothschild. There are a lot of places to mingle. Culture center of Tel Aviv, one of the culture centers of Tel Aviv. Then are we ready? Yeah! The good thing in the underground tunnels is that the train is running faster. Then we are reaching now Elifelet. Elifelet, it's an air-conditioned place. They have restrooms somewhere. I don't know. I didn't find it.
Allenby Station.
محطة ألنبي.
Open automatically. We are leaving the station, and I remember that they say that there are toilets upstairs. Then let me see what we did until now. Yeah, we started from Salome. We went now. We were at Elifelet, and now we are at Allenby. Later on, we will go to Kaliber, Judith. And that's less important for us. Oh, you can see all the who's and who's that connected to the train, greeting each other. Oh, sorry.
יש לך כוס?
Then this time I will look for the restrooms for you. Today it's for free, then I don't need to valid the tickets, but from tomorrow night, and when you will use it, you have to do that. This is the first day of it. And let's go outside. And again, I can understand if you will see the demonstration. I can understand them. The idea of the light rail is that we will use the cars. We actually won't use our cars. We're going to sell it. It's good for the environment, but this is the Israeli law. Then we are at the station. איפה השירותים פה? Okay. He said that there are restrooms there, then let me take you there. And now I'm going out. Oh, it's air conditioned, so good. This is, I think, a beautiful station. You can buy the tickets from there. I'm using Move It, but it's like one word. I can see. I can see the restroom. There are restrooms here. A lot of Chinese here because they built the train. Then there are restrooms here. Then you can actually use it, but I'm leaving the station. Remember, you have to valid. This is with Ravkav that we talked about, or just a ticket, one ticket, or move it. But it's open, then we can actually use it. Let me ask them. They even no, I don't need. Anyhow, when you will come, you won't find it. Remember the same idea, but if it's for English, just switch to English, and you will know how to buy the tickets. It's very easy. I recommend you to buy the Ravkav, the green ticket. And then you can use it everywhere. Just put some money in it and that's it. There's so many apps that you can download if you want to use it, even Ravkav. You can, and 3, 2, 1, welcome back to the humidity. Oh, it's going to be a long video. I might cut it into few videos. For example, Elifelet station and now Allenby station, because I always know what I'm doing, what I want to do. I don't know what I will do in real. I thought I told my family that I will be out of the house for like 1 hour. I'm already 2 hours outside the house. Minutes. Wow! I'm really preparing long videos. Some of you are complaining about it, but that's me. You know, you can actually watch it part by part. 10 minutes now, 10 minutes tomorrow, and we are now at Allenby station. Oh, I didn't show you the name of it, but I can show it to you here. Allenby. That what you can see, what you can do in Allenby train station. You can go to Florentin, the other side of Florentin, which is next station, next traffic light. Next traffic light. A little bit straight to the right or right to the left. It's there. This is the end of the rail station, and I know that Israel is quite expensive. Then I don't know if you see the good farm. If you want to buy yourself a shampoo, don't ever buy it in Super Farm unless it will be in discount. Allenby Street soon will be part of the light rail as well. The second one, the purple line, we're using the red line, and then you are looking at kind of an history, but because it won't be like that next year. It used to be a very chic street. You can look at the houses, but it became to be the dump of Tel Aviv. This is Super Farm. Super Farm, I love it because of the air condition. But if you need to buy medicine, this is a great place to buy. But it's not cheap. Then Good Farm, it's 10 times cheaper. I stopped buying in Super Farm, but that's me. Other people are still buying there. A lot of people are still buying there. But we are reaching a very important street, and you can see my neighbor that walking for a few hours every day. And היי! נסעת ברכבת הקלה?
לא.
אז רד למטה, תיסע רק תחנה ברכבת הקלה, זה היום הראשון.
כן, עבור על זה.
לא שאתה תעשה, זאת חוויה.
קודם כל שאתה הולך להסתפר, אחרי זה.
אוקיי.
שיהיה לנו יום נעים.
Bye. I asked him if he used that light trail, and he said, no, first I'm going to cut my hair, and then I'm going to use it. Then Allenby, you can see that's there, it's already closed. But I'm here to show you Rothschild Avenue. If you will continue straight, you will reach the Kaliber Market. Remember, around it there are so many good places to eat. And let the bus go. We are now in Rothschild Avenue. It's still early morning, Friday morning. Remember, it's the weekend in Israel. Allenby, the corner of Rothschild. And there's so many, first of all, it's beautiful boulevard. And the Israelis, especially the Tel Avivis, likes to walk there because of so many reasons. One of the reasons is rustico. Excellent Italian restaurant. Vong, Vietnamese. Benedict, in that corner. Benedict, it's breakfast from all over the world, 24 hours a day. Excellent breakfast. Our Cafe, one of the great coffee of Tel Aviv. Remember, I mentioned Aroma. Aroma, it's like Starbucks. Our Cafe, it's like, oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. And there's so many other places. Not so far away from there, there's a place that's called Legenda. Legenda, it's, I think, the best ice cream of Israel. Legenda. Sounds like Italian, I think it is. Then you know what, let's continue. That, and then we'll turn right to the Elifelet station, and we will continue to the another station of Tel Aviv. There's a lot of public transportation. Let me tell you something. It's not legal to have a public transportation on Shabbat. Shabbat enters from Friday night until Saturday night. Because it's a Jewish state. But I must tell you, there's so many non-Jewish community here, and there's so many non-religious Jews that are using transportation on the, Friday. And the mayor of Tel Aviv decided not to come to the ceremony, not to be in the ceremony of the light trail because of it. That's how it used to be at the beginning of Tel Aviv, because this is the first street of Tel Aviv, and this is, I think, one of the only houses that left. But you can see that above it, there's so many modern places. Jehovah's Witnesses people are there. What can I tell you? Just trying to convert the Jews into Christianity. It's like a mission impossible. But that is their mission, to do something impossible. Then you're not the only one who are suffering from them. It's not that I have so many Jehovah's Witnesses friends. The good thing with them is that I don't celebrate their birthday. Then, Legenda is right there. You see the logo of Legenda. And there are so many others, and so many beautiful kiosks on the way that will serve you excellent coffee and food. Look at that amazing house. Then we will turn right. At the end of Rothschild Avenue, you will find the Philharmonic Hall, and if you like that kind of music, this is a very good option. Next to it is Dizengoff Center. That's where I live, very close to there. It's a shopping mall, and the beginning of Dizengoff Street. Dizengoff Street is a beautiful place. If you came to Tel Aviv and you never visit Dizengoff, it means that you didn't visit Tel Aviv. Then don't miss it. Lot of bars at night time, lots of good food, lots of boutique shops, and even a shopping mall, Dizengoff Center shopping mall. At Dizengoff Square, you can find a lot of good places to drink and to eat. This is a synagogue. And I think next week I'm gonna go there to celebrate bar mitzvah of one of my best friend child. Bar mitzvah is when you are reaching 13 years old and you are becoming a man. It's a young area here, and it used to be a very horrible area, but because of the light rail, from right now, they are renovating the houses. This is a Baba's house, but they will renovate it soon, and they will build a few more stories about it. Then it's going to be the next rich place of Tel Aviv. And Avram Hostel is kind of an hostel, but a very, very trendy. And we see there is a station there too. I enter from there, from behind us, but let's go to there. Again, I must cut that video into so few options, a few videos, and to show you what you can actually do around every station. I will upload a long video. I can see that it will be long, and later on you're gonna have it's like one big video, a long video about everything, and then I will cut it into a few options. But you know, I don't know. Then this is the, if the British now actually say Allenby, it sounds like a British name. That is correct. Allenby was the general who occupied Israel from the Turkish, from the Ottomans. We have so many British places. London Minister, Lloyd George. I live in King George Street. Then we are entering back to Allenby station. And let me see. Yeah, very Allenby. This is Allenby, and we will continue to Kaliber. Back to the air condition, back to the air condition. Same mistake that I did before. It's not clean. The signs are in Hebrew, English and Arabic. Now you see the English, the Hebrew version, and the announcement says the lady, lady. 3, 2, 1, air condition. Yeah. Oh, I have to make. Of course we have to make a round tour because we need to buy the tickets. Not today, but. It took them million years to build it and million years to open it. I don't want to go into it, but now it's open, then we can actually go and use it. And let's enter to the station. Everything's supposed to be open now, then we will. Remember, there are restrooms there, but we will go to. It looks like it's a bomb shelter. I won't be surprised because everything in Israel was built. See, now it's in Arabic. You saw the Hebrew version. And later on it's going to be in English as well. Then Hebrew, Arabic, and English. The three main languages in Israel. And we will continue to Kaliber station. There are more and more people. Everyone wants to enjoy it at the first day of it, and you are enjoying it. Arabic and Arabic. I'm looking for the English. I know that one of the train is coming. Let's see the other side of it. Oh, air conditioning is the best friend of me. Yeah. We are going to... No, this is for Batya. We are going to here through Petah Tikva, and we will stop at the next station. In about 3 minutes we will have the ride. The train to Batya is heading now. I already used it, but we are heading to Kaliber. We're just leaving Allenby. It's on the way to Petah Tikva. Train is arriving. Oh wow, it's crowded now. There's no more place. Wow. Yeah, the Tel Avivers walk up. Everyone are taking a video of it, pictures of it. And let me enter. You already know that. We are at Allenby station. Now it's so crowded. I'm so happy that I started the tour at 7 a.m. Now it's around 9 or 7 and from Allenby we stop at Kaliber, and then we will stop at Judith, and the rest is not so important for us as tourists.
התחנה הבאה, קרליבך. The next stop is קרליבך.
Wow, it's fast. Kaliber is the first station of mine too. I already used the others early morning. Then it's going to be a surprise to me as well. I'm using the light rail. Here we are.
קרליבך station.
محطة كاليبر.
All right. First of all, it's not so it's air conditioned. I don't know if it doesn't work now, but I'm sure that it worked. Then you can always use the elevators. And just like to show you where we are, Kaliber. Let's climb up to see what we can visit in Kaliber stations, around Kaliber. Because I'm myself not sure that I know. As I believe, if there are toilets, there will be upstairs. Ooh, it's long ride. I think it's used as a bomb shelter as well. Well, that's me. This is the first day of the light rail, the red line, the light rail, the only light rail in Tel Aviv. We are building more of it. And I'm taking a video of tourist areas around the stations of the train station, and it's already 1 hour. Yeah, but I might cut it into a few parts later on. I will upload it as one video, and then I will upload parts of it, and you will know what to do. You will have a different video of what to do around the station. If you didn't subscribe my channel, this is a very good idea. Then let me see how It's a big one. Yeah, Lincoln, this is the place that I'm taking because the other ones are less interesting for us as tourists. Ooh, look at that. Then buying tickets. You have to buy the tickets before you are entering the station. In each station you can do that in English. And there's always information that you can use. I will ask you to buy the rough cover and then to put some money in it, that it will be easy for you. You can use it in every public transportation. And then you must valid the ticket. היום זה חינם, כן. אני מדבר על התיירים. אני מסביר להם, אני מסביר לתיירים איך להשתמש בזה. מורה דרך. Then she said, oh, but you know, it's for free now. I said, yes, I know. I want you to understand that you have to validate with a rough curve. See, that's how it looks like. You have to validate here. And if you're buying the ticket from there, actually, I don't know, from there, then you need to validate right here. I'm using the apps and Move It. I'm using Move It, but you can use Pango, Cell, or whatever. Just download it, and that will charge you via credit card. I'm sure that some of them's got version in English as well. You can always use. Wait. Let me ask you where the restrooms. The restrooms. Just after you are entering, the restroom is to your right side. Then, and you don't have to pay for that. Then it's a good idea. Then back to the humidity. This is the first day of the light trail in Tel Aviv. August 18, quite a hot month, but let me see what we can see around Kaliber. I took the Lincoln. Sorry. I took the Lincoln entrance, but the Israelis cannot say Lincoln. It's Lincoln. It's difficult for them to pronounce it. And now it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Then I think I need to put some cream on my sensitive skin and a hat. I will do that soon. Let me see where I am first. All right, I think I know. Yes, I know. In the middle of nowhere. All right, Kaliber, Lincoln. I want to say there's nothing to see here. It's a walking distance, and we will actually. All right, let's cross. Then we could go out from a different exit, but I will take you to Kaliber. Yeah, actually they mentioned Kaliber because Lincoln. I live there, except of one coffee place, which is nice. You have nothing to do there. I'm sure that place will be crowded with people because of the train station, and that is Aroma Coffee Bar, and this branch is kosher. Then no meat together with cheese. And let me show you what you can do here. If you will continue straight ahead, you will reach Rothschild Avenue, the other side, the end of it, with so many good places to eat and so many bars. And then Dizengoff Center, a shopping mall. And next to the shopping mall, the street itself is so interesting by itself. It's like, let's say, to the shopping mall, it's 10 minutes walking. And Dizengoff Street starts there, then it will take you until the harbor of Tel Aviv. And let me show you a few more things that you can enjoy here. used to work here many years ago. But really many years ago. One of the shopping malls is here. It's called TLV. It's supposed to be fashion shopping mall. It's modern, it's nice, but it's a shopping mall. If you continue straight ahead, you will reach the Cinematheque quality cinema, which I love. We are not dubbing the movies except if it's for children, and then we have two versions, one with Hebrew, one with the original language. But as you can see, the train doesn't take you to the center of Tel Aviv. The next one, the purple line, next one, 6-7 years from now, I will take you there. But not so far away, walking distance, but you can take another train station. I mean, the other train station is the Sarona. Sarona, it's the German colony, but it's a walking distance from here as well. And today it's, I think, one of the best food market that you can ask for. That's what happens when you are using the escalator of the train station. And I think it's new, but they had to think about it. Look at those beautiful buildings. My brother lives in one of them, and that's all right. Shopping mall, you know, I don't need to take you there. Every Friday there's a beautiful market of antiques and second. I don't know. They have a different name for that. You know, when you do have clothes that you already sell to someone else, and it's like second use, but they have a beautiful name of it. I forgot it. I will try to look for it. Domino's Pizza. Yeah, you know, Domino's Pizza. There are not bad places to eat here, but it's not the best place for food. Now let me see if I can show you. I can show you the other market. It's around, I think, 9 o'clock. I don't have the smartwatch, and this is sad. This is sad because I don't know what's the time now. I'm taking the video through my Samsung. Because they built the light rail there, you couldn't use that street Kaliber for so many years. Then it became to be kind of a sad place. But I think that when you will come, you'll find more and more good places to mingle, to eat, and to enjoy. And I'm not going back to the train station there, because there's then other one is not so far away from here, and then we'll enter to that station from there. I think so. All right, in the city. See, in the city? In the city is excellent grocery chain of non-kosher food. If you want to eat shrimps, bacon, this is the place. I just entered to Hashmonaim. It's more like a business area. And I will show you the name of the street soon. But the reason to stop there, I mean at Kaliber, is to go to Dizengoff and Abima Square, which is amazing, but it's too far for that video. And I live there. I do have some videos of my neighborhood. Then watch the playlist of Tel Aviv and you will see it. There's another entrance to the shopping mall. And let's do something that we are not supposed to do. Let's cross it. Put it out. Alright. Don't look at me. I mean, you never saw me doing it. Oh, there are a few places that I wanted to meet. Few bakeries. It's become to be a bakery area. Bereshit, Genesis, is not only a bakery, there are a lot of sweet things, and oh, it's still not open. It's called Kikar Giv'on, but because it's not touristy, that you don't know about it. And every Friday, so they are now organizing. The first part is antiques, which is worth it. I'm still trying to remember the name of the clothes, the second year's clothes. Now they're trying to, they gave them a very nice name that I love. That, well, you know, I'm old, I'm forgetting things, but if you know what I'm talking about, please write me. Then this is the first part. The second part is right here. I'm trying to see if there's a sign in Hebrew. But I want to show you, yeah, that. I think it's not the best quality bakery, but it's an amazing option for bread and not expensive food. I don't know if I will be able to take a video in it, but let me see. If they won't kick me out, I can go out from the other way. And you can see here the challah bread for Shabbat. I have excellent coffee, and so many kind of pastries. Sweet and not sweet. I love lechamim, which is breads. See, and you can see salad as well, and croissants, and I won't be able to continue. This is my favorite place because of the selection, and it's very fresh. It's good, and the coffee is amazing. And look at the challah bread. It's fast. Do that. Lechamim. Let me see if there's a name in English as well. No, it's only in Hebrew. Lechamim. And why it's in Hebrew? Because it's not a tourist area. That's why you can enjoy it. Remember the second entrance for the shopping mall? We do have some local fashion. Castro Renoir, a vintage, that's the name of it, the vintage market. Vintage, every Friday from 7 to 4 p.m. 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Vintage market. See, that's the word vintage in Hebrew. I love that word. My mother used to give me my sister vintage clothes. I looked like a girl when I was a young child. That's where my brother lives. He's so not rich, but he likes to feel that, to know. But he wants to be like them. They're paying a lot of money just for, you know, to keep the house running. It's like 15,000 shekels divided to 3.7. That's in dollars. You can understand how expensive it is. AM PM. This is a grocery chain that open 24 hours a day. Lovely, not cheap, but it's excellent. And why don't AM? And in that area, outside, around the shopping mall, there's a lot of good places to eat, but mostly in weekdays, because this is a very well-known working area. And on Friday, no one works in Israel. Look at that. Okay. Oh, lots of cheese. I love cheese. Then excellent places to eat. It's not only here. Yeah, Sarona. Let me take you to the area of Sarona, the German colony area. I won't enter with it. I do have lots of videos about it, but I want you to understand that you can walk from here or from the other station that I will show you where it is. Then we're crossing the vintage market. Now, I'll never forget it. To Rehov Arba'a Street. In the Arba'a Street, you have a lot of good places to eat. This is the backyard of it. The German colony is beautiful. It looks like Europe, Germany, 19th century. Beautiful houses, a lot of green area around it, and they build endless houses around it as well. Then the Sarona Market is from there. I might take you later on to see it. And here there's so many good places to eat. It's still early, but it's going to be so crowded soon. Then that is from Kaliber station, and the next station is Montefiore. Montefiore, you can visit the same places that I show you now. And a little bit more of it. On the way, I'm gonna take a package that my daughter bought from I don't know where. Oh, look at me. But I promised her to do that. I didn't think that I will walk all that way in that kind of heat. Did you subscribe my channel? Are you part of my family? Because I'm stinky now for you. It's unbelievable hot and humid. I didn't prepare myself for that. It's supposed to be summer here. The post office of Israel collapsed. It's the worst thing that you can ask for. It's actually worked like a million years ago. Then they're sending the packages that she buys or anyone else to the end of the world. We have to look for that end of the world. If we will continue straight ahead, we will reach Kaliber station. It's just in front of me. Sorry, Montefiore station. Then at least Judith station. Well, you will see that there. I think it's Judith Center station. Oh, Montefiore. It's like I think the same place. We call it Shkunat Montefiore or Judith. Then can be both. All right. My doctor told me. See the green area there? That's Sarona. We might visit it later on. But I'm entering now to here to take the package, and I hope that I will be able to carry it with me. Good morning. It's the first day of the first light rail of Tel Aviv. It's August 18, 2023, and I'm here because I wanted to see it. But that kind of tour will be what you can see around the stations of the light rail. First of all, we are at Judith station. It's not the most beautiful one. I saw even better in that place, but it's air conditioned. It's very important now. First, you must know that you must valid the ticket in every train, and yes, you can drink it. He's now here, then I cannot show you. Oh, there's another ticket place here. You can switch it immediately to English, and then you can do whatever you want. I will ask you to buy the anonymous Rav-Kav card. You'll touch it, he will tell you if you want to move. Daily pass and single ride, and or just the card itself, because you can later on put some money in it, and you can use it in every public transportation. You must understand something about that light rail. It doesn't function on Shabbat. Then from Friday evening till Saturday evening, you cannot use it, which is a horrible idea. But this is the Jewish law, which I think it's an old law, and we must change it. Through here, you can actually visit a few places. If you saw the full video, then we were at Hashmonaim and already at Arba'ah. And Sarona Market is there too, and I will take you from here to Sarona. This is very close to another station. It's close to Azrieli shopping center. If you want another shopping center, it's nice as well. It's walking distance from here. When you are buying the ticket or using the apps, you need to validate here. The Rav-Kav that I was talking about looks like that. Here, if you have the apps or the one-day ticket through the QR code. Today it's for free, then you can go in, and let's just go to see the station, although it's so strange here. And here, you can use the restrooms. I don't know if it's open. I didn't check it. But let me see if it's open. I will try to. Yes, it is. Then you can use it. But because you saw how the trains looks like in the other videos of mine, then we will go to Sarona, and you will understand why it's important. Outside. Open. There. You can use the elevator. Oh gosh, it's hot. Then let me take you to the area of Sarona and Azrieli Center, and you know what to do. The idea of those videos, which will be a long video, more than an hour, that will take you. I took you to a few of the stations of Tel Aviv, which are important for you as tourists. And you can, the ticket is good for 1.5 hours. But you can buy a daily ticket as well, which is not bad at all. It's the cheapest option, and the thing, except of that it's a horrible thing that it's closed on Shabbat, except of it, it's a good idea. Then remember, on Shabbat you cannot use the public transportation in Tel Aviv, although we do have free buses in Tel Aviv on Shabbat, and that's because we do have an excellent mayor and excellent city, but it's against the Israeli law, the Jewish law. And I'm so happy that we have. All right, then Sarona, we will enter through Sarona, but let me show you where is Azrieli Shopping Center. See those 3 buildings? It's actually, what you can see, it's only 2. The first floors are a shopping mall, which is, I think, a very good idea. But I will take you to see what you can see here. Then, if you watch the video of Kaliber Hashmonaim station, then you know that there's a lot of bakeries and coffee places there, and the market on Friday evening. But I'm climbing up to Sarona to show you a little bit more of it. Sorry about the noise, it's the opening day. Sarona was a German colony, and I do have lots of videos of it, and I'm not sure that I'm gonna talk about everything, but I want to show you what you can do. Then first of all, it's a beautiful place to visit. And because it's still early, it's Friday, it's actually Saturday morning, then the bar, for example, is closed. Lovely bar, not expensive. Don't buy the food there. You can actually buy the food at the market and then eat it here together with a nice beer, cold beer. If you like chef restaurant, then Claro is a beautiful place. It seems to be, I think, part of the vineyard area. The houses are amazing. It's a very romantic place. And let me take you to the market, which I believe will be closed. Who eats at 9 a.m.? And it will be open soon. We will be able to enter, but most of the places will be closed. Let me show you the bag. When you're entering a place like that, like a market, you must show them the bags. They will check it. זה גם פתוח. They have water. Toda. And let's enter to the market. I love that market. Why I love that market? Oops. First of all, quality. Secondly, air condition. Air condition. And you can find a lot of Israeli restaurants here. Israeli food in Tel Aviv, like falafel and such a thing, are not so common in Tel Aviv. We do have places for that. Maybe I will prepare a video of it. I will. But here it's more like trendy, very poshy. I'm not sure that YouTube will give me the option to use that video because of the Israeli music. I don't have right for that, and I hope that we will be able to do that. But you got the message. So many good places. I do have a very it's closed there. I do have a very let me see if it's open. I do have a video of it, then you can actually see it. Then you got the message. It's lovely. There are so many restaurants outside it as well. For example, the one that I love is Benedict, and I will show you where it is. Sadly, they raised their price and they are giving us less products. Then when you are going to eat there, tell them that I hate them for that. If you want something local, hummus Eliyahu, it's excellent, it's kosher, then you won't find it in, you won't be able to eat it in the Shabbat, Friday evening, until Saturday evening. Max Brenner used to be a very important place with a lot of chocolate. Yeah, used to be. Now, what I'm saying is what I believe in. Some people love it. My daughter, for example. But you can see the difference between Max Brenner, empty, and Benedict. Crowded. Huge meals used to be bigger than Benedict used to be an excellent option, but now they raised the price and less food. But still, I love it. I love Benedict. Here, I'm not sure, but some of the Benedicts are open 24 hours a day, and you can eat breakfast at 9 p.m., midnight. And look how beautiful it is. I did videos of Sarona, and now you know what you can do. From here, you can go to Azrieli Shopping Center. I will show you where it is soon. You can see the round building there. But it's very romantic day and night. If you will continue with me straight and then to the left, you will reach Dizengoff Street, Aroma Shopping Center. I do videos of it as well. Sorry, Aroma. Abima, National Theatre. I forgot to mention. If you will continue straight behind that army camp that you will see soon, you will be able to reach the Opera House and Tel Aviv Modern Art Museum. Then this is the station for that. Sadly, the light rail doesn't enter to the center of Tel Aviv. In about 7 years we will have the purple one, then purple line, then you will be able to enter to all those places that I mentioned. But it's nice to walk around and to see not only the tourist areas, the non-tourist areas, and it's mostly air conditioning. This is very important. It's better than to use a bus. It's quicker, it's more official, and there are more places to sit. It comes they used to say every 4 minutes, let's say 10 minutes, but waiting most of the station are air conditioned. It goes to some other cities. There's nothing for you to do there, unless you do have a family there in Petah Tikva, Givatayim, Ramat Gan. Not so for tourists. Then this is Kaplan Street. Kaplan Street for the last 34 weeks is a demonstration area against the corrupted government that we have, and they are corrupted. I cannot understand how people are still voting for them, but that's again me. It's a disaster. Then every Saturday reaching that street together with 160,000 Israelis that want to change the situation today. Then this is Kaplan Street. Then if you are visiting Israel in the next few months, sadly, you will see it. And I think it's a beautiful place to visit because it's a very well-educated protesting. Lovely, I must say. But to reach the Philharmonical and the Opera House, you know what? Let me take you there. All right, I will take you there. Then straight ahead, 10 minutes walking, you will reach Dizengoff, 50 Dizengoff Street. 50, it's the beginning of the fun part of the street. It begins with a shopping mall, a good one. Not easy to understand what's happening there, but everything is there and it's air conditioned. And then Dizengoff Street, Dizengoff Square with the best coffee of Tel Aviv, and a lot of boutique shops at the other part of Dizengoff Street. Excellent places to eat, lovely area. If you will continue straight ahead to King George and you will turn left, you will reach the Carmel Market. And if you watched all that video and you saw everything from beginning until now, then you can understand that the stations are around it. Then you can, from one station, can reach a few places that you can reach from here as well. The idea of Tel Aviv, and that's I always say, Tel Aviv, it's a walking tour. If someone says, sorry, I cannot walk, then sorry, I cannot take you to the Tel Aviv tour, mainly because to show you the places with a car won't help you a lot. Then let me take you to the culture area. That was the end of the German colony, but the beginning of so many orchards around. Everything was green. think it's Leonardo da Vinci Street. I think you don't need to see the sign for that because there's no sign here, but it's Leonardo da Vinci. It doesn't sound like that easily. I started the tour at 7 a.m. I wanted to be the first one in the train, and I was one of the first ones. Yay! And you were part of it, and you were one of the first ones too. And until I will reach the Opera House, beautiful area, I'm asking you to subscribe my channel. If you want to support my channel, you can do that. Because so many of you ask me to do that, and I'm doing it, and thank you. It really helps me, because today I'm not working because I'm taking that video. Then at the description you will find PayPal or buy me a coffee links, and through there you can do that. I will be more than happy if you'll do that. All right, we reached the end of Leonardo da Vinci Street at the corner of Shaul Melech, King Saul Street. And this is the place that I was talking about. This is the Opera Hall, but for that you need a ticket. But the Museum of Modern Art, if you like modern art, it's more than a must. And I must tell you, it's more than 2 minutes. Now let's cross the road. Let me show you the entrance of it. Don't ever miss it. We have a lot of Israeli modern art artists, but not only. We have a lot of well-known artists like Miro, Picasso, and so many others. Don't miss it. I call it half modern. It takes you to the limit, or behind the limit of it. Then that's the Opera House. Forgot to mention that the station of Judith Montefiore that we just left, it's very close to the train station. From there you can reach Jerusalem and the airport. The only problem is that it doesn't stop at the train station. For that, if you will continue with the light rail, 2 more stations, you will reach exactly to the train station. It's called Savidor Merkaz, Savidor Center. Then it's a good idea if you want to go to the airport without paying a lot of money for the taxis. But you have to switch from here to there. You have to take time. I mean, you have to think about lots of time. I'm usually taking the taxi. It's faster. And when I'm going abroad, I want to feel like a rich man. Then, that's the entrance to the Opera House. La Bohème, Otello, Lucia di Le Marmure. It's so strange that it's in Hebrew, nothing is in English. Another theater of Tel Aviv, a Culinary. And that is one of the entrances of the museum. It's a huge place. This is the new entrance. There's another entrance there. Worth it. Then that is the end of the long video that I might cut into a few videos as well of everything to do around the train station of the light rail of Tel Aviv. Thank you very much for being with me, and I'm going to take a shower. Bye bye.